What about solids and liquids in air? These are aerosols. Right? Aerosols are defined as a tiny solid or liquid particle suspended in air or suspended in a gas. We rarely use mixing ratios for aerosols in air, and there's a good reason why. It's because we rarely measure the volume of aerosols. It's really hard to do. That's the main reason. So rather than try to do this really hard thing to measure the volume of aerosols, we just use their weight or their mass, right? So we express concentrations of airborne particles as quantities per volume of air, like micrograms of fine particles per cubic meter of air. Sometimes we even use like numbers of particles, because it is possible to count the number of particles in a volume of air. But usually you see micrograms, right? So for example, fine particles. These are airborne solids with an aerodynamic diameter less than 2.5 microns. We're going to talk about these in session 5 and 6, upcoming in week 3. Here's a figure just to show how fine particles, PM 2.5 is the shorthand for them, are commonly expressed in micrograms per cubic meter of air. So a plot from this, I think it's a pretty cool website called Visual Capitalist. They put out infographics daily, and here's one that's depicting fine particle concentrations and various cities around the world, and the units are micrograms per cubic meter.